Okay, here we are. Alright. So. I know. I love the fact that it's like, and everything's fine, and now you're gone. Well. See, brilliant shot, empty chair, 3, 2, 1, there I am. Alright, so. Like I said, what I may or may not have done is broken it. It was fixed for a sec, as you saw, but what I have to do is I had to change what, I know, hi. What I had to do is I had to change my settings back to what they were to confirm that what the problem was. So, if this goes in and this doesn't work, then I know what I need to do. As long as going back to what I was doing before worked. God bless it. So here we go. Let's rock and roll. Moment of truth. I'm really just banking on positivity right now. I'm really just banking on positivity right now. So come on, don't let me down. Okay. I think this... I know, yeah. So, okay, so that's me going out. And let me go back. So, that's me going out. I go back in. Probably still going to be the same problem. It's kind of annoying, too, that there's that much of a delay. Nope, I'm back. Okay. So, we got display. Alright. How's my choppiness? I need visual confirmation. Okay, because visual, we're good. Took me damn near it. Took me, what, 45 minutes? 50 minutes? So, now I need confirmation on good right now. Okay, so visual's good. Got that. How was sound? Is sound good? Because you had said chop chop and I'm gone. Is sound good? If sound is good, as if sound is good, then, and visual is good, then I think I fixed the problem. It's good. Yes! Thank you. Okay. So, figured it out. So the problem is, when I load it up in the game, when I first load it up, it goes to that dark screen. I have to, regardless of, because I changed my bitrate, I changed my resolution, I tried streaming through the third-party site I use. I tried to do Twitch directly. What I needed to do, this is going to sound really dumb, and it makes me wonder if that's going to work on Warzone too. I needed to go out of the game, basically go back to the home menu, and then go back in. And that apparently clears it up. Why it just doesn't work the first time? No idea. But here we are. I don't care if I've lost, an hour of my time. Yeah, I know, right? So that's all I got to do is just go out, go back to the home screen, go back in, let it do whatever it needs to do to kind of like catch up. I don't know if it's like a catching up with itself kind of thing. I don't know. But, yeah, it's going out, go back in, fixes it. Yes! Mass Effect Mondays are still in place. I almost said Mass Effect Mondays are still in effect. I don't care if I've lost an hour of my time. I'm just glad I freaking got it fixed. So I'll just have to I get to go back in and just cut up, delete all those VODs of me just going out and going back in. I might even clip the victory. Might even put that in as a highlight, which shows you, the peak of my highlights so far. All right. Here we go. So, first playthrough. We're going to do all 3 games. We're going to do Mass Effect Mondays, we're going to do Witcher Wednesdays, and we're going to do Variety Fridays. I hope, because what's great about this game is you basically get all 3 games plus all of the DLC for the price of 1 game. The only thing that is missing is Mass Effect 3 had a multiplayer option, which is basically just, zombie waves, essentially. PvE. There's no PvP, but it's all PvE. Though they didn't include that with this this group of games in content. However, I did read an article today that they are looking into possibly bringing it back based on fan and customer feedback, because a lot of people really enjoyed, the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was really one of those things that you either really liked it or you just didn't care and never played it. I admit my first playthrough, I didn't care about it, so I didn't play it. Second playthrough, I played a decent amount. And the third playthrough, I played a little bit. Partially because it's, multiplayer outside of, doing Call of Duty and Halo wasn't, I didn't care about multiplayer for this. I was like, I'm playing this for the single player. That's it. And partially because I would carry over so much stuff from the previous games that part of the reason why you would play the multiplayer version was to up your what's called galactic readiness for certain events that happen. I don't want to spoil too much. For certain events that happened in the third game, you can either just do a whole bunch of stuff in the first 2 games to have a lot of stuff carry over, plus do stuff in the third game, or you can just do a ton of multiplayer and build yourself up that way. It was really kind of meant for the to help out the people that didn't play the first 2 games but still wanted to get the most endings possible, the most options possible for the ending of the third game. This is great. When I got so excited when they announced this, especially when they announced it for being as cheap as it was. So, I will tell you, I'm very boring. I am always going to be picking Paragon. I'm always going to be picking the good guy choices, because I try to immerse myself in as much as I can. So here we go.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
This makes me so happy. You guys have no idea. This is the first game that I'd be excited to play on stream and play for everyone. Alright.
Please log
so
in
we
to
gotta
access
do.
your profiles.
Alright, here we go. Gotta do it. Alright, there we go.
Warning,
Yep.
data corruption detected. Please
Yep,
reconstruct
now I gotta build what I look like.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so I think a lot of times I ended up being Spacer. Yeah, because I kind of played along with what I did, so I will go a little bit different this time. I will go colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
And these choices, they help you kind of relate to the type of character you want to be. They also don't, but they really don't impact like gameplay and stuff like that. It's more like they make references to something about your history, and you go, yeah, you know, it was rough, you know, getting out of the crime world, living on the streets of Earth, or yeah, you know, my mom. I still talk to my mom who served in the military. You know. Let's see here. Gotta go war. Yeah, because it's like psychological profile. So it's sad because I do it every time, but I'm always gonna go war hero. I mean, honestly, like these match up in a certain way. So
Confirm
like,
pre-service history.
Spacer should be a war hero. Colonist should be Soul Survivor. Earthborn should be Ruthless. Because you've got the Spacer where you were always on ships and stuff like that, following the military, and then you're the war hero. Because you risk your own lives because you've raised around the importance of being around the military and stuff like that.
Pre-service history.
Colonist, you know, your parents, you know, your family was slaughtered by slavers, and you were a sole survivor because of that, because you had that trauma early on. And then Earthborn, you were, you know, petty crime, you were in gangs on Earth, and now because of that, you're as a result of get the job done, no questions asked.
Confirm pre-service history.
So if we're trying to connect like true, like this is what, you know, if this is your background, this is what your psychological profile would kind of be, that's the way it would go. But obviously it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't impact. It just more impacts references that are made to your character along the way, and pre-discussed conversation dialogues.
Confirm psychological profile.
So like I said, we'll go colonist this time.
Confirm
war
military
hero.
specializations.
Now here's the thing. I usually end up just going soldier. Excuse me. I feel like Infiltrator lets you hack stuff sooner. Because I usually end up just going soldier because it's improved health. You can use all weapon types, which is important during the original version of the game, but they've tweaked some of the stuff for... they've tweaked some of the stuff when they remastered everything. Train the use of heavy armor, so I can use heavy armor. I feel like I usually just end up sticking with medium armor anyway. So, another streamer I know, she went with Infiltrator, which is different, which goes different than what she normally does, but I'll go with Infiltrator
facial
as well.
identification.
Gotta change appearance. Alright. Ooh. Alright, that's a good base. Sure, that looks like me. That's definitely me. Yeah. Okay. I don't know, do I have a thick neck? Do I have a thin neck? I don't know, what do you think? How's my neck? Is it thin neck, thick neck? I'm not sure. Ear side, oh, ear size. I don't feel like my ears are that big. So we'll roll with that. Eyes. I don't know what you think. How do my eyes look? No, no one's gonna help me out with that. It's fine. Iris color. This one I gotta go with the baby blues. Oh, that's like almost purple. Yeah, 'cause that's like greenish. The problem is my eyes are blue. They're blue, but they're not that blue. That's like dark, dark blue. I kind of like that color, so I'm gonna roll with that actually. Nose. Yeah. That's good. Oh dear, okay. There. That looks like a normal size nose. Oh man, just even like... Because I remember in the first game, like, even doing that look around thing was like really herky-jerky. And that's so damn smooth. That's crazy. Alright, nope. Nope. Oh my god, it moves so fast. Alright, so... Okay, faux hawk. No, corner. Oh, dearie me. I think we're gonna go with the mohawk. Because I am a sucker for anyone in the mohawk. Now, here's the problem. They've never had good beard options. It's always been like the best I can do is like stubble. Probably gonna be about the same. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay, alright. And I think as long as the they consistently stick with like how the face is made, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's with the exception of the mohawk, that's pretty accurate representation. Actually, that one might be better. I don't know. Let's look. Because once again, it's like super red, but it's not that red. I'm not like fire engine red. Give myself a purple beard. Yeah, we'll roll with that. I don't know, the eye is actually kind of cool. Code. Alright.
Profile reconstruction complete.
You know what? That looks like someone I'd be willing to go to war with, so
Identification
let's go.
confirmed.
Normal no, auto off. Alright, so legendary. Okay, so classic mode, there's okay. Okay. Gotta turn subtitles on. Alright. So classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new level. I think I remember someone saying that the new 1 through 30 range feels better. Oh, because I definitely remember the 1 through 60. Like, I never got that high. I think the highest I got was like level 40-ish. And that was me doing some grind, but Now let's roll with it. XP and talent point progressions remain the same. Let's stick with classic. I'm just so glad I got all this worked out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Save the galaxy a couple times.
What about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He
Yeah.
proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium
Hell
is
yeah.
still standing.
We can't
Hell yeah.
question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Man, it just looks so good. Like, and it's so funny. That's like a 1 second, like a 5-second little shot there. It just looks so clean. So much better. Called it Mass Effect. Yeah. Let's go! Oh, that makes my soul so happy.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
This.
We are connected. Calculated transit mass and destination.
Oh my god. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Relay is acquiring
You
approach
missed. It was an adventurous first hour trying to figure out what the heck was going on with the game itself. Let me just say that it was it's just so smooth. It was a mess trying to figure it out because, like, the first couple times I loaded the game up, it went to like I could see the game fine, but for you guys it was like black screen, like
3, 2,
could not see a thing. What's funny is it had happened to it had happened when I tried to play Warzone last week.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync
Joker.
engaged. All systems online. Drift.
So it took me because I got kind of a late start.
Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble.
Joker.
I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council
Yep.
helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone.
So
to keep
it
an
took
eye
me.
on it.
I got a late start because me and the wife were having a conversation about something that we needed to clean up.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker.
So I got a late start to begin with. Because of that.
Everything was solid.
Good.
So I was like 10 or 15 minutes late because of that, because we were having like a really in-depth conversation about like stuff that was going on and clearing the air on a lot of stuff which we definitely needed to do. So
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
so I was like 10 or 15 minutes late to start with, and then it took me an additional.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So clean. Oh my god. This is just like, you have no idea. Like, well, you maybe have an idea if you've played the game before, but this just is like on another level of cleanness compared to what the first game was.
You probably don't want to keep
So
the captain
pretty.
waiting, Commander.
I won't, but I still always want to talk to everyone. But yeah, and then on top of that, it took me another like 40 minutes to try to figure out this black screen thing.
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander.
Yeah.
Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit
sorry.
something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test
but yeah.
out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's
Yeah.
Nihilus.
Well, there you go.
Spectre's
Well, yeah.
got
So you'll get a
top covert agents.
get another opportunity to watch it.
Turian Spectre on a shakedown run. It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth
Time to
system?
investigate.
I just know it masks our location from scans. and
So,
cutting-edge technology. The Normans
yeah, I finally got that fixed. So I'm about an hour late starting, which is why, yes, it looks like I did just start this.
Skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security risks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're
Yeah.
out here on false
Presley,
pretenses.
he always ends
I'm
up
not
being
a
kind
fan
of a
of being
jerk.
left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing.
Figure out what he's doing here.
Captain Anderson is one of the most
So I mentioned before, I am.
If he melted down all his
I,
bullets,
you know,
he could
some
make
people will play it as like I'm doing kind of boring options because I'm gonna do all of the goody two shoes character.
shakedown run.
No, that is completely understandable.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians.
I mean,
in general.
it's a pretty linear game.
Lost a lot of friends. Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame me.
So
I guess not.
like the third game gets a decent amount better with being able to kind of go all over the place and do different stuff at
We're an
different
alliance
times.
vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us.
But yeah, no, it's so if you're not a fan of that or just not a fan of the story, I don't know, but you know that's completely cool. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me to at least, you know, support me and watch me play it. Who knows? Maybe watching me play this
I'll see if I can get some
might
answers.
maybe
when I see it.
interest you
Good luck,
to give it a
Commander.
try. I just really enjoy it.
It's not the kind of place Spectres
I gotta talk to.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying
Doc.
on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected
this is
by the
just
other
great.
species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some
No,
people
that's
find
well. I
it
mean, it also helps that you
Others
know
still
they're
blame us
both
for the first
BioWare
contact. As
game
for
series,
Nihilus,
so
I haven't
it's
said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
oh,
I
dude.
can't believe
If
I'm
you
on a
think
mission
that's
with an actual
impressive,
Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectre?
Only what I've heard.
if you think that's impressive, wait till I save
save
the galaxy multiple times.
They usually work alone or in small groups.
Um,
Spectres don't have any official power.
but yeah, no, that's
They're
like
a
I said,
shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and
I-
protect galactic stability.
I
Protected
kind
at
of
any
figured.
cost.
I got the gist of
Don't
what you were
forget that
saying.
part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council race.
But no, like I said, if
Like
nothing
the
else,
Turians.
I appreciate
We've been
you at
trying to
least
get
coming and
human
hanging out with me.
acceptance into their
You
ranks
may
for
this
years.
may
So
inspire you. If not,
hasn't happened.
I appreciate you at least
Hey,
coming and
Commander,
checking it
you
out
make
with
a
me.
good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed. That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
Yeah.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres
Yeah,
are interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the council could revoke the
One
Spectres'
thing I kind of wish they would have done, which I
At that point,
definitely
Citadel
don't think they
Security
did,
Services was
is
Those
the
C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. Spectres were 20
the voice actor for the male Shepherd
Agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him
feels
down.
kind of
That's
bland
Spectre
in the
justice.
first game. Maybe they cleaned it up more. I didn't get any read anything or get any indicators that they
What's it like?
that they did anything like that, but he seemed pretty flat and bland. He gets a little bit better in 2, and then he gets a lot better in 3. And I've not played through a femme shep or female shepherd character, but the people I have heard that played it have said that that she's really good from beginning to end.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess.
I get that.
No real danger there.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say.
Yep.
You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do.
I mean, I did
this is my
flex.
big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
And by the way, huge shout out once again to my sister for the sweet N7
The captain's
hat
waiting for us.
shirt, long sleeve shirt. It's just like makes my soul so happy.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world.
Alright, what's up?
Eden Prime. I've heard it's
No, but like I said, I totally get that.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What do you say?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers.
Yeah.
Shepard. The galaxy can be a very
This is
dangerous
true.
place.
Like,
Is the Alliance
we
truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's
I
obvious.
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top.
Yeah.
Information strictly on
Need
a
to know basis. Gotta love this information's on a need to know basis, and you didn't need to know.
Beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still
You think?
The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit.
Sure is.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't
basically.
have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests,
Yeah.
Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the
See,
best
like,
logic. Some species
see, like that is like the way he delivers that line. You'd think it'd be a very poignant line. That should have been. Listening to it again, things like you gotta have more gusto with
Beacon's
that.
not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
But so I kind of wish, and I might like do an off-stream fem shep just to see how much better she is, because it's like he delivers some of these lines pretty flatly. And like I said, he gets better in the second game, and he gets a lot better in the third game. But this first game, it just seems kind of stale.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Yeah, gonna hang out with Nihilus.
Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy.
And they vanished, but we know why.
Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard...
Not yet.
But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible.
It's not that it would have been impossible.
I'd like to
It
know
just
more
would
about
have
Eden Prime.
probably
before we touch
taken
down.
you a lot, taken us a lot longer to figure it out. Guess
But
I'd
it
say.
represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds.
And I guess part of the reason why this always appealed to me is because
humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species.
it was the first game, like this game series, and obviously there's plenty of other parallels with it. But I feel like there's
All advanced galactic civilization
you were
is
so
based on
pulled
Prothean
into like you're
technology.
fully immersed in this character
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars,
that like this is your character. It's not a person that you're kind of walking through the steps with.
what if it's a weapon? We can't
That
let
it's
fall
this
into
is
the
your
wrong
character.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of citizen space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon.
And I'm sure, and there's been plenty of other games that are parallel to something like this, but this was the first one that I really got into.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection.
Uh,
If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes.
It's also really
Some
interesting in
species of
retrospect.
terrorists might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the council wants is to get dragged
It's
into
actually
a
kind of
major
interesting now
conflict
playing
with the
through knowing
terrorists.
what happens
We have to keep this
about
Just
all
get
of
to work,
this
Captain.
all this information they're talking
Captain,
about now.
we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission
Ah,
from
so you
Eden
just, like,
Prime,
clean
sir.
like that.
You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Like I remember in the original that was such a chunky transition.
Get down!
Oh no.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't.
They came out of nowhere. They came out of the goddamn walls. See, even that like looks like way cleaner. Like in the first game, like the first time around, that was very hard to tell what that was.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Like even the rewinding here, it didn't look that great, but now that's like gives you a clear
Status
image of
report.
like that's
17
freaking
minutes
terrifying.
out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Time to go.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo
Who's
hold.
that?
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
All right, you're going in to face whatever that is.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Well, I
Your
mean,
team's
this was
the
an
muscle in this
excavation
operation,
site.
Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors,
sir.
Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Oh,
Approaching
sorry.
drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Yeah, you do.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Here we go.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Now this will be what I'm really excited for. The changing gun.
Ship perimeters.
Alright.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Don't mind me. Sprint. Hold on. What the phone? I don't remember this. But I... Those... Weapon upgrades. I don't remember that. Huh. Either that was in the first game and I never just bothered to explore around that corner, or... Neat. Sustained fire to cause weapons to overheat. I don't think so. Go, go, go. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh no, Jenkins has gone down. Okay, alright. Rip. Oh, Jenkins. Son of a bitch.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
The hell were those?
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright. Alright, chugging along. Haha.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Crap.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I did that. I do that all the time in the first game, and in the games too, where I like. All right, so. All right, so we need to add 1 pistols, 1 attack armor. Oh no! What am I doing? Gotta do charm. All right, here we go. So we're good there. Caden. Gotta do barrier. Gotta do first aid. Sentinel. And we'll do throw as well. Find the beacon. Alright. Yep. Nope, don't worry. That was just me because I threw my grenade earlier like a doofus. So it's interesting that they went back to the, okay, okay. Okay. I forgot to do equipment. Yep. Okay. So we are gonna give my Avenger the old max accuracy. Didn't think I had anything for that. Only tool I know, I don't have any upgrades there. Nope. And then we'll do the recoil damager. Jeez, that's like unfair. Like, that's unfair how steady that is now. Like, I love it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I got used to, like, having to deal with the kick of a sniper rifle. Because it was just so much easier to, like, one-shot opponents. Here we go, that's what it is. Alright, so... There we go. There's Ashley. Oh. Shield takes a hit. Smooth kill. Oh no. My get it. I always forget that. It's alright. It's alright, Ashley. I got you. See, like, that's almost not fair now.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I got you.
Gunnery Chief. Well, you the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing. Others weren't so lucky. Man, we were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon.
No idea.
The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area.
Alright.
Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm also playing on normal I'm
happened to
also
the
playing on
researchers
normal
at the dig site?
difficulty. I'm not doing what I didn't fall for the peer pressure like I did for you with Witcher about playing on harder difficulty. Probably should have, but
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember
but
from
you know,
history class back in school.
I want to play through it. I want to enjoy it.
Non-organic life forms with limited AI programs.
But I also,
created by the Quarians a few centuries ago.
I don't know,
It was
like,
supposed to be a source of cheap
I kind of
labor,
feel like I
but
maybe
ended
need to
up
bump
turning
up the
on
difficulty
Quarians.
now,
They
knowing
liked
that the
that.
sniper rifle has like
Well, after
no
that, they just
kickback
kinda
or anything.
disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Excuse me.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
Doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
they
yeah.
unearthed some Prothean ruins.
Oh,
and
you know.
the beacon. Suddenly,
And
every
all I've
scientific
known is
expert in
even
the
playing on
colony was
normal
interested.
difficulty in this
That's
game,
when they brought us
there
onto this website.
there's some parts that get
I don't know
a
much
little
about
hairy.
the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met.
No.
Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Luckily, he's on our
he's
side.
on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Easy. It's not.
Move out.
I wouldn't exactly call. Alright. Fine. Let's see here. Options. I think I can up the difficulty. Yeah. See, scale up based on player's level. You know what? Fine. Fine. Even though I'm not doing it, even though they're not easy mode, it's normal, but conned me into it, you bastards. Well, I should say bastard specifically. Alright, so we'll see. I already did that, it's fine. Alright, so now we'll see. You guys know I fall for that. Even though this is technically supposed to be, like, I'm playing it to do what I don't want to say what I want to do, but... Oh, that's right, I gotta, melt that down. Yes. Ooh, I can do photo mode. Nice. Alright, well, I can't imagine Veteran being that much of it. Okay. Alright. Whoop. Okay, did that. Okay. Well, the weapon stability doesn't matter because it's basically... There we go. Yep. Alright, so... I mean, how about, Ashley, you go there. Shoot your leg. Shoot your leg again. There we go. Haha, punch him in the face. You know what? He was hiding behind a rock, so it's fine. Don't like it when you say huh like that. Alright, and then we got 2. Oh! Jeez Louise. Give me 3 points there? Nice. Ah, dang it. Alright, so I'm actually going to give that to Ashley because she is going to be my sniper rifle person. And then I will give myself the upgraded shotgun. Because why not? Alright. Time to investigate.
This is the dig site.
Anything here?
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Must have been. Dun dun dun.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
That's really funny. Like, I remember the first,
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Like, I remember the first time I played this, I forgot it. I couldn't find those ramps, which is really dumb. Because they're right there, and she even tells you, check out those ramps. Couldn't find them. So I, like, spent a legit, 10 minutes wandering back and forth. Like, I even went back to the drop point, and I was like, where the hell do I go?
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yep, those things are terrifying. The husks.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Come on. Oh, jeez. Haha. Oh, jeez. There we go. Time to mow some suckers down. There. See, we're good. Never mind my incredibly crappy, sniper skills. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, yep. Definitely going here. Yep. Oh, no. Now comes the fun part. So I can't use... She can. She uses tech and biotic protection, but she gains. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Alright.
Security locks engaged.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Nailed it! Now don't shoot me.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door.
Thank the Maker.
Come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
Ah,
They gave
man.
their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ending.
Here we go.
Soon,
Crazy
only
Dr.
ruined
Manuel.
corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the
Just like the
camp.
NPCs, like she is like her.
Bringers of
Like
darkness.
this is so much cleaner. Like I'm just like I'm gonna keep doing this probably for the rest of this session, and then by the next one I'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, it looks great, but like right now I'm just like blown away about how good this
Too afraid
looks.
to move until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets? are
And here comes Dr. Manuel to say death.
Evil. Awaken the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Unstable.
Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the
Regrettably so.
destruction rushing towards us?
Regrettably
to
so.
understand there is no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only
And what's funny is like, I really want.
After the attack.
I could shut him up. No, we don't need. We don't need to be a
in the area.
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
Oh, that's
impossible.
fun.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been.
Oh, I forgot about
I'm
that
sorry.
line.
Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
That's
Williams, take us to the space.
that's interesting. I forgot about that little moment right there.
The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
All of the Paragon. Alright, so now we go that way, I believe. Saren.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting
The ominous
my
music.
guess.
Never promising.
The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And he didn't think anything to look and go,
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
got him. I hit it. Oh, jeez. Wow, there it goes. Man. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's embarrassing. Moving on. That's right, because X I don't need to worry about reloading. Corn flabbing. Die. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Okay. Nope. Dang it. There we go. I was like, what button do I push to give people health? I have forgotten. Alright, here we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Cool.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things
Yep.
are crawling all around
Good.
the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I
Gotcha.
still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before
Gotcha.
the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the
Run
crops
down.
when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage,
Tragic.
over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What
Fair.
else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned, only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communication.
Foreshadowing.
It was. Felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah,
you
give me the
gotta
stuff.
learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major.
Just
Exchange
a
for
minor.
the profits, we let
Nothing
them store
major.
packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought that
Yeah.
would be something we could use.
Just a small,
Found a
just a
pistol.
minor smuggling ring.
Figured it
Nothing
would come in handy if
serious.
those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Give it to me. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He may know something. Is he worth dying
He might
for?
have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you, and I will take this equipment that you just gave me. What? I thought I said I got a pistol. Well, that's annoying. There we go. Alright, so now we do equipment. So now I will give Caden the good pistol. And I will give him... I'll give Ashley on her assault rifle. I will give her a combat sensor. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Posse roll. You know what's gonna be great is, like, I did all of this, like, freaking out. Oh, I need that med gel first. Now let's go check out
Over
Nihilus.
behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
It got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
Yep,
My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren.
Nice job, Powell.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
Yeah.
Shot him right in the back.
Back in
Just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up.
Yeah,
The attack.
what about the smuggling ring?
They killed
Powell.
Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
We've all been there.
Behind the crates to grab
If I had a nickel for every job I've got taken my lunch break and gone and taken a nap.
Survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling.
For the smuggling.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need
tell him,
those
Mila
grenades.
Kunis.
Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Top of the line. Yep.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about this mothership.
Tell me about the mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
That thing was quite large, so it's entirely understandable.
It's making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Alright.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, give me that Paragon. Yeah, give me. That's pretty smooth spin around. Alrighty then. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. See, like, there'd be like no way I could shoot this well in the first game with the sniper rifle. Like, that Geth would have made it like all the way down to me. Like, there's no way I would have been able to pick it off that quick. There. There we go, got him. Alright, so the AI is still not perfect. But, you know, it's okay. A couple times where those Geth did some pretty slick 360s. Very, symmetrical. What's up? Nothing like walking up and shotgunning someone right in the face. Just so cathartic. Let's go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Except I know you were here. Crazy. But it's funny too that you had mentioned about Dragon Age. Like,
Demolition
that
Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Whoop. Running. Over here. Nothing. Another thing I felt like this game.
Not in the middle of a fight.
There we go. Alright. There we are. Like there's a lot of like map space, especially for a ah, jeez. Cover me. Get out of here with that garbage. Get out of here with that. Alright, and I still have 3 minutes left. So I can go over here, make sure I didn't miss anything. But like, I feel like with games like this, especially games that came out like 2007, like, you want to minimize the amount of like computing power you need your console to use, system to use, to nice. Alright, so I will add shield regenerator to me. She can get the Avenger 2. I will get the Banshee. Here, Kate, you can use that. Oh, gimme. Okay, I think that's it. No, that's just her old armor. Yeah, alright. Cool. Alright, now No, let's disarm this. No, okay, so we're good there. So I'd done another playthrough of all the Dragon Age games, and this is one thing that kind of aggravated me about it. So I played through the first 2 games. Hold on, let me get out of this firefight. Hello. There we go. So, see, still not perfect. There we go. So I'd played through the first 2 games, and I had pretty much everything, all the decisions go exactly perfectly the way I wanted them to. And, here we go. Give me money. I guess that works too. There we go. Okay, so now let's give... You can do that. Okay, and then we'll give her... Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that. There you go. Yeah, no, it's good, but here's the thing. So, I had an issue with my profile in between when I'd played through the second game and Inquisition. So I stupidly, or not stupidly, however you want to look at it, I set up a new gamer tag and everything like that. So what it ended up doing, I guess I'll give myself that gun just to give myself something of an upgrade. I don't think, a little bit better damage, better accuracy, but I only get like 1 shot. Nah, not worth it. No, let's at least give it to... Let's give it to Kate. There we go. There we go. Gotta keep the charm discount up as much as we can. Yep, perfect. Nice. Cool, good feel. So anyway, so I set up a second gamer tag because I'd forgotten, like, that was back when having your gamer tag stuff redone was a pain in the ass to do. I forgot about poor Cade. Sorry about that, buddy. So I set up a new gamer tag, stupidly. And now because of that, I can't have my first 2, my stuff from the first 2 games, I can't have it carry over to the third game unless I play through the first 2 games on my old gamer tag, or the new gamer tag that I set up. It's a pain in the ass, and it's just kind of annoying. So that's what irked me about Dragon Age.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing.
It's the nice thing about this game is you don't need to set up like you didn't need to set up like an EA profile or whatever.
Something must have
In order
activated.
to
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Jeez Louise. When you were playing through the 3 games, and now they're in this world of like you have to have an EA account or whatnot. Uh oh. Ashley. Get out of my way. Now it makes me wonder, like, watching this happen now.
No, don't touch that.
Like, what would have happened if she, like, if he hadn't pulled her away like that? Would her brain have just melted? I don't know. Crazy. So I love Dragon Age. I love the series. It's a cool series, but the fact that I can't carry over the playthrough information into the third game because of this, like, how the EA profile is linked. The Dragon Age keep. It's super annoying.
Normandy, a human alliance vessel, was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
No.
This human must be eliminated.
I also like that she did the whole kind of thing. Very smooth. Also, blue boobs. Gotta love them.
Doctor,
My brain.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
My brain is not all here with me right now.
You had us worried there.
What's up, girl?
How are you feeling?
Not great.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Oh, Dr. Chakwas.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Not a local hospital?
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw...
Not sure what I saw.
Not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to
Yay!
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Which is like literally right outside the door.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't.
And here we are.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
Yep.
The Council's going to want answers.
We don't know about invading yet.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue.
My
A
God.
rogue spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy.
Like a very large, I don't want to say a very large majority of the population at this point, but a decent amount. And obviously that evolves over time, but like right now, like a lot of people are like, humans are too big for their own britches.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
Oh, sorry.
Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
I had a bad dream.
We don't know what
Like,
information was
some of
stored.
these lines, like, are very
Lost
impactful.
Prothean technology,
That's the issue.
Blueprint for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, that whole, like...
This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
Like, that whole...
He has an army of
that
Geth
game
at his command,
series,
and he won't
that
stop until
trilogy,
he's wiped humanity
like,
from the face of the galaxy.
could have been...
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not
it was good. It was really good. But there's so many issues with it
do almost anything.
that I
That's
feel
why
like
we
took
need the
away
council
from...
on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador.
That
and
it's...
see
That,
if he can get us an audience with the council.
okay. So I'm not one of those, like, I'm gonna go buy everything in the world,
should be getting
because obviously I
close.
can't.
Head up to the
But
bridge and tell Joker
if
to bring us into
if
dock.
they, in like 2 years, said that they were going to do a Dragon Age Legendary Edition, and do the same thing they did for this, remaster the first game, tweak the second and third games as needed, add in the DLC, throw it on for the same price as one regular game, like... Oh, this room changes a lot later. That would be an absolutely hell yeah, brother, sign me up.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a
Soldier's
valuable part
die.
of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
Damn right you
That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before.
Yeah.
Comes with being a Marine. But to see my
True
whole
fact.
unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But
Yeah.
things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're
Don't
gonna fit in here
disappoint
just
me.
fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
You gotta give me all that Paragon. Yes. Gimme.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Yeah,
I thought
they'll
it was so
probably...
boring.
They'll probably go that route, add
secure.
more games,
I
which is
figured
gonna
the colonies
aggravate me
were
more,
teeming with
because like I said, of that issue I have with being able to carry over my character from the first 2 games to the 3rd game.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I imagined. But
Sorry, my
humanity needs the
throat's been kinda
alliance if
scratchy
we
for
want
the last
to keep
couple weeks,
expanding
no idea
through
why.
the Traverse.
I feels like
The alliance always needs good doctors.
I know it's the curse of the season and having 2 little
Ever
kids in
think you made the
school.
wrong choice?
It feels like every 2
Sometimes I
weeks
think
I've
about
been getting
opening a
sick.
private practice back
It's annoying.
there, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something
But,
special about working on soldiers.
unless they're able to somehow fix that, where I can de-link that old,
What do you know about Captain
that,
Anderson?
that temporary gamer tag that I use so I can link my regular gamer tag, and so I can carry over all of my decisions without, like,
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this.
I don't know. We'll see what
But he
happens
has
with
an
the 4th
impressive
game.
service record, Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself
Yeah.
there. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired for the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh. Poor Alenko. Give me all that XP and weapons. Yes, I will take the Scimitar too. Yep. I don't think I realized that.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Alright, so. Yeah. Well, like I said, I once again recently another playthrough of all 3 games, and that's when I rediscovered, however you want to put it, the issue with,
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
the fact that I still, trust me, man, I spent like a whole day, go through, I went through all of the, the help desk and Xbox help and there was literally a line in there that's like a FAQ or something like that. That's like, can I delink an account to link a new one? And they were like, no. So I was like, well, so it makes all that work I did playing through the first 2 games because I can't link my main gamer tag to that Dragon's Keep thing, so I can carry over all of my decisions. It's super aggravating.
Good timing, Commander. I was just using that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll do it again or not. I mean, I'll have to see Cert 2 when 4 gets released. It's so clean about what it to the other three games. Or if they'll maybe they'll redo the Dragon's Keep thing. That would be great. See.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Jeremy?
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Yep.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
There you go. Who the hell's this schmuck just hanging out? Get out of here. Oh, probably a CSEC guy. Never mind. Never mind. Probably legit. It's a very minimal load
This
speed.
is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was
Sick
well
burn.
aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
I also like the fact that they've now put their names in. That's a little minor thing. They've put because before in the original first game, it was just
Captain Anderson, I see
like
you
Turian
brought
council
your
member.
crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
And the fact that they actually put their names in now.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate.
They
Dino's
are.
such an ass.
Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance.
Yay,
to get in.
cool. Thanks.
And that's why I hate politicians.
He is a butthole, but, you know. Don't mind me just hacking the counselor's computer. There we go. Hack to get a side quest. Oh god, whoops, 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 whoops. That was close. I mean, it's not like Witcher where I would have gotten yelled at.
These allegations are very serious. I can't. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Genuine.
Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
The Elcor.
It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel.
Yay.
Proudly.
Proudly.
Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of
Strike me as
space
the type
travel.
that just likes to hang out at
Our
home.
society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with
Also
sudden
can kind of get that vibe.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through
Slight
and
movements.
Slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
I also really admire that, like,
These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
that they put the effort in to create these, like, really interesting, and each species have, like,
I am very sorry.
characteristics, and they're not just like, oh, it's a humanoid, but they're blue. Oh, this humanoid is green. Oh, this humanoid is yellow. It's like...
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Yep.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet.
Oh,
the Council
Din.
doesn't care about our races.
We do. They do care.
Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Come on, let me help you out.
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Dun dun dun. Drama.
She has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find the Sasari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good day, human. Elcor.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is
I'm
next
coming to
door
visit
in a
Din.
large
Gosh,
house.
such a jerk.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Chastising remark.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
I'd like to know more about the
Why so
Volus.
cranky?
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Well, why don't you
Actually,
tell me
I
about
would
it,
like
and
to
I'll
know
let
more
you know
about
whether
your
I get
history.
bored or not.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
I mean, good for you.
However, despite
to be
our
pricks
long
about it.
association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Oh,
Tell
excuse
me
me.
about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands
Beautiful.
and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger
Beautiful.
tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government
That's funny.
is always shifting.
I forgot that. So they put
Since we're
the
not
Volus
physically
and the
attacked,
Elcor together.
We trade our services for protection.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
I mean, it's
In
so
this
it's funny
shared
that
space, I aid
like on the
my
one hand you're
fellow
like, why are
Volus
they explaining this?
when
It's
I'm
like
not
so
being
dumb. Like that I came
interrupted.
from there. But on the other hand, it's like they don't know that you came from there. So nice little detail. That they just like assume that you don't know where you are.
What is it you do?
It's kind of cool.
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people.
Little stuff like that. Oh my golly gee. Alright, well I'm gonna talk to these guys. Save and then I think I'm good. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it. I feel bad for getting an hour late start, but
The EarthClan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or
I mean-
Elcor part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait?
Cranky McCranky Pants.
Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory
This
has
is true.
expanded tenfold since coming to the
Yeah,
Citadel.
come on now. Come on now, Din. Get your shit together.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Such a... He's so pissed. Can't get in there, that's fine. Move it up.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is
Yeah.
up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
Cool.
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access.
It's funny, like, I don't need to,
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
This is true.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright. I'm not going to go through all that. Because that's just telling you about everything you're looking at. Very pretty, very big. That's more like kind of backgroundy, what's going on stuff. Alright, so... Alright, so we will save. Here we go. Alright. Alright, well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Oh dear. Whoops. Son of a bitch. Biomutant. Don't know anything about it. I'll have to check it out. Actually, no. We're good. Alright, but don't mind us. Don't mind us. Excuse me. Crap. I'm dumb. Okay. There we go. I figured out the put away button because I'm an idiot. Alright, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably call it. This is a good place to stop. So, next Monday will go a lot better now that I know what is going on. So apologies again. Appreciate it. To everyone that hung out, appreciate helping me out with the technical issues. See you Wednesday for Witcher Wednesdays. Get that Gwent record up. Wish I knew my overall record. That would be kind of funny to know. But otherwise, we will catch you on the flippity flop.